Hello, thank you for joining me. Sorry, frog in the throat there. There's a saying around that seeing is believing. And I have to say, I'm very much a scientist at heart. And for me, I like to know how things work, what goes into them. And it's always fascinated me. And one of my favourite books in years gone by was How Things Work. I have to say, I had a friend who was really quite extreme with this, and he bought a new big stereo system, as was the in-trend thing at the time, and the first thing he did was take it to pieces to see how it worked. I'm not quite that extreme. He had the skill to get it back together and have it working. I probably would have been left with a few bits right and a non-working stereo. But that's probably why I like working with people. I like to know what makes them work, what makes them tick as well. But sometimes, if we swap the words round, that applies equally as well. So rather than seeing is believing, believing is seeing. And this is something that I used to use in hypnobirthing classes, that parents weren't used to using hypnotherapy and some of the other relaxation techniques and things that were used. But as they went through the course, I kept saying, don't forget, you need to practice so that seeing becomes believing. It becomes automatic. It's like driving a car. When you first drive, okay, yeah, I've got to steer the thing, I've got to look around, I've got to look behind, I've got to change gear. Oh, those things become automatic over time. And it's that way with believing is seeing. Now, okay, I know full well that people who rely on their faith, for whom their faith is important, will say, yes, I believe in God, so I see the things that God does. But I'm not going down that one. I'm going down us as people. And if you believe that you can do something, you will see it. If you say, I don't know about that, give it a try, chances are it won't. But if you say, yes, I can do this, so long as you've got a target that isn't ridiculous. You know, I'd like to earn £1 million a year. I would like to have 3 houses. Realistic targets, what we call SMART targets, specific, so you know where you're aiming, what you need to believe in order to see it. So specific, measured, you know where you are on your way towards that target. Achievable. Can you really achieve that? Have you got the wherewithal, the finances, the time, the drive to do it? Is it realistic and timed? You can say, yeah, I want to lose a stone in weight. But if you say, I want to lose a stone in weight by next week, no, that is not realistic. It's not smart in any way. It's not achievable. unless by very radical means, which would mean it would go back on. But to say, I will lose £2 each week towards my target of losing a stone, that then becomes measurable, realistic, and so achievable. So if you believe in something, believe in you, believe in your ability to do things. Don't put yourself down. There's enough people out there who readily do that. Let their words go. Listen to your words. I can do this. I can do this. And go for it. Don't be negatively influenced by others. But if you've got people who are encouraging you, so much the better. Otherwise, encourage yourself so that believing can come to seeing. I have to say, I think that's what's happened with my channel. I just wanted to help people. That was my belief. That was why I started the channel. And I believe that I am helping people. It's what I've always done. It's what I've always wanted to do. So thanks for joining me. And I will say bye for now. And I'm so glad that the camera kept working, because I've now got, as I usually do, I've got several pieces in the bag, as I call it, so that I can go to the shop and see if this camera is repairable or if I've got to get a new one. Oh heck. You take care. Take the very best care of yourself that you can, and believe in yourself. Bye for now. Bye.